Hello everyone, welcome back to the John Owen Movie Channel, all things movies all the time. And today is my Ultimate Star Wars video part 2. So it's basically going to be the same structure as the first part, except it's going to be about Rogue One and Solo, which are the standalone Star Wars stories. Oh my god, maybe mic could function. Please. Okay, thank you. So if you have not seen these movies, the gist of the two of them are in Rogue One, it's basically how the rebels stealed the plans to the Death Star, and in Solo, it is a Han Solo origin story. So I'm going to give the good, the bad, overall, and then I'm going to rank both of them. So the good, I'm going to start with Solo. Overall, it is a pretty solid movie. I can't really poke a lot of holes in it. It's pretty good. It's not a world beater or anything like that, but it's pretty good. I really like Jen Erso. She's our main chick right here, and KS11 or his name's something like that. He's really, really, really funny. He's definitely one of the funniest Star Wars characters to date. But by far the best part about this movie is the third act. So about the last 30 minutes of this movie is absolutely bonkers. I mean, it is a great, exciting ending. So basically what happens is, spoiler alert, is that they have the plans and they're trying to send them finally off to the rebel ship. They're having this huge battle and they're getting gunned down by the AT-ATs and the stormtroopers and whatever. And so they finally get the Death Stars with the plans of the Death Star up there, and then woo, we won, and then the planet blows up, and they just sit there and they watch the planet blow up, knowing they're all gonna die, but they feel good because they accomplished their purpose, and that's heartbreaking, man. I mean, it really is a very emotional moment, and then followed up right behind that is an epic scene of Darth Vader just mowing down poor little rebel shooters, man. He just, the door opens and there's no lights, and he just pulls out, and the only thing you see is the glow of the red lightsaber and his menacing silhouette standing there in the doorway. And he just, freaking fantastic. And Solo, this movie is very entertaining. I like Alden Ehrenreich and this is Alden. And Donald Glover's performance. Donald Glover's always a win. Kira, I actually liked a little bit. I thought she might just be a throwaway love interest, but she actually alright. And Chewbacca gets a lot to do in this movie. So that is always a win. And I really liked how it showed how Han got the Millennium Falcon for good from Lando, using one of Lando's own cheats in this card game against him to win. That was really smart. That was really good. Bad. My biggest complaint with Rogue One is, for as good as as the last 30 minutes are, the first about 2 hours before that is painfully average. I mean, you have to almost work through those 2 hours to get to the end. And once you get to the end, you're super satisfied and you're glad you watched the movie. But, it's like, oh my god, it's just very basic formulaic stuff. Which is why the ending is so important for them to land, because without it, it would be just meh, be okay. And my huge problem with Solo is I don't believe that these guys are younger versions of Han Solo and Lando. No. I do not watch this movie and oh, that's Han Solo. No. I don't watch the movie like, oh, that's Lando. No. I do not see that when I'm watching this movie. That is not Han Solo and that is not Lando. That is not. And I don't understand why they do this, but I'm good with the villain turning too good. I'm good with that kind of movie idea. Done well, that is a good redemption arc. but I hate it. I cannot stand when movies paint someone as a bad guy the whole time they're good, actually. Plot twist, oh, subverted your expectations. They did it in Captain Marvel, they do it in this movie, and I can't stand it. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. So, overall, both of these movies serve their roles as just additions to the saga without being groundbreakers. They answer questions, they fill in holes, they do what they're supposed to do. So, kudos to both of them. Both of them are very entertaining. So, now my rankings. Number 2, Solo. Basically, the reason I don't like it more than Rogue One is because I just have those two huge problems with this movie. But outside of that, it is very entertaining, and I will give it that. It does a good job building the world of Star Wars. But just my two big pause of not thinking that's Han and not thinking that's Lando, and the movie trope that I can't stand being utilized in the third act of this movie is just tanks it. And Rogue One, solid from beginning to end. Great, fantastic ending. That's by far the best part of this movie is the end. So thank you for watching my Ultimate Star Wars video part 2. Part 3 will be out probably Saturday if I had to guess. So thank you for watching my video and come back next time. Thanks.